Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with a double whammy of Iron Crafters Challenge with Peacecraft Love and the Paper Snob. And I am using a sketch by the wonderful Anne-Marie Bryant with Scrapbooking the Day Away. You can find her on Facebook as well as her amazing website, which is www.scrapbookingwithanemarie.com. And every week we get a new sketch like this, and it is a part of her free membership. So I am sharing that today and encouraging you all to go check her out. And I am documenting pictures of my dog having his first pup cup from 7 Brew. And I'm going to use my Vicky Booten print shop. And I also have some wood veneers from Some Assemblage Required, a flare from the Flare Hut, and tons of stash from print shop. I love this collection. I bought a ton of it back in the fall and then just kept saying, oh, I don't want to use it yet. I don't want to use it yet. You got to use your stash. So I've already picked out some things I definitely wanted to use. I do use almost all of that except for a couple things. And then for Iron Crafters Challenge this month, we are using brads, eyelets, and buttons. So I have brads and eyelets, but not as many. And I'm kind of not enjoying using eyelets these days. Probably because my little doodad that helps me with the eyelets broke. It's fine. But I do have these buttons that I really wanted to get used up and get out of my stash because I've had some of them for a very long time. So hopefully I can do that. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, my buttons for the Iron Crafters Challenge, my wood veneers, my flare, my pictures, this amazing sketch by Anne-Marie Bryant. So let's see how this goes. Okay, first things first, I picked peach and purple to kind of be my goal. And they're more of the focus. There's a little bit of other colors, obviously, because Vicky Booten's papers are typically pretty bold and wonderful. But this top paper right here is one of her pre-made mixed media, but it's a thicker paper so you can add more mixed media, which I don't do because I felt like this was just enough and I was going to be adding so much that if I added mixed media to this, it might have been a little over the top. So I am going to distress all of the paper layers, the mixed media paper, the peach, wood grain right there, and then all of the purple, which that purple is the backside of that floral background paper that I gutted. So while I am getting all of this stuff together, let me just say, first of all, Iron Crafters Challenge is an amazing challenge to encourage you to use the things that you don't necessarily go to. Do I ever intentionally pull out buttons? Rarely. And this is definitely the best time for that because there's already circles on here. So it's already bringing in that vibe. And I don't think to bring out the circles. I mean, usually I bring out my circle punch and I punch circles out of my paper and that's what I tuck in. And so, nope, I am using my embellishments. So like these glasses, which I adore that say love this, which is super perfectly fitting. And I bring in a flare and then of course the buttons. And so I am thrilled with how this layout turns out. So if you're looking to try and use your stash, the Iron Crafters Challenge is a perfect way to do that. Every month we get a new thing to use. And so if you're interested, you should go to Peacecraft Love on Facebook and you can find the information there below. And I will try and remember to link that Facebook group below in my description box. Now, if you're looking for inspiration, that is a great place for it. If you're looking for a community, that is also a great place for that. But you can also go to www.scrapbookingwithanemarie.com and get the inspiration that you desire because she has so many wonderful features on her website. And there is a free site and there is a paid site. They are interlinked. You just have more features if you are on the paid site, of course. And you will get sketches, challenges, monthly themes, and so many other things. If you're on the paid site, there's Zoomies where we get together and scrapbook together, and crops and virtual crops and tutorials and sketches. Just all the things. There are so many different features to both the free and the paid site. And Anne Marie is probably the most encouraging person that I have ever met in my entire life. I first found her on Scrapbooking the Day Away on Facebook. That is still there, so you could definitely go there and get some encouragement and everything as well. She encourages people to set goals and then reminds them to be graceful with themselves if they don't hit their goals. And it is so inspiring because I never set a goal for myself before. I just scrapbooked when I felt like it. But in January, I started in September of 2020. And in January 1st, she did like a weekend virtual crop, where she gave like a new challenge every hour and like a tutorial or a suggestion or something to use. And I stuck with that and followed through like the first 2 or 3 days of the month of that year, and have scrapbooked every day since then, except for 5 days when I was at Disney in 2021. Other than that, I have scrapbooked on the road. I have scrapbooked in the middle of a move, in the middle of a divorce, in the middle of grieving. Like, I scrapbook every single day because it brings me joy. It's good for my mental health, and because Anne Marie has encouraged me to do that. Not that she thinks that you have to do that every day, but that's where I have found my peace. And so it has been an awe-inspiring experience, and I am so grateful. And when she started her website in April of 2021, I hopped on board and went because it was such an extremely amazing experience, and she is so encouraging that I just had to go. And so I was blessed enough to be asked to join the design team that July. And I've been there ever since, and I'm super excited. It is a wonderful group of people. I have been so encouraged by all of them, and they're from all over the world. It is super exciting, and you just learn different things about different people and how they craft, and it's just very inspiring. So I'm very excited to meet a lot of them this August at a retreat that she is hosting, and so that will be fun. And I cannot wait. But anywho, if you are looking for inspiration, if you're looking for encouragement, if you're looking for people who totally are there and supportive through not just scrapbooking things, but all the things that come along with life, that's the place to be, because they are all fantastic and like different. Everybody's scrapbook's different, and I love that. But anyway. So while I was going on and gushing over my dear friend Anne Marie, I have been adding in all the circular bits and pieces. I put a ton of buttons on here in different places, kind of like I would an enamel dot. And I used my flare from the Flare Hut over there on the upper left. On the sketch, there is 2 circles in the bottom right and 1 circle on the upper left. And I went a little over that, and that's fine. More is fine. And I just add a bunch of different things on here. I put a bunch of word phrases: something awesome, time together, made me chuckle, for the boys, which I put on that picture in the top left corner because that's my son peeking around, and our dog, he's put the Christmas headband on him. The bottom 2 pictures are from another day when my dog had to go to the vet, and we decided to treat him with a pup cup again. And I actually got the picture that time, which made me happy. And then I have the title down at the bottom that I used the alphas from this collection. And then I also used a chipboard and a puffy. So it's like a mixed bit going down there that says Rocky's Amazing Getaway. And then I just, like I said, used the purple buttons and the black buttons. And then I've got these wood veneer on here from MK Gun at Some Assemblage Required. I got 2 coffee beans and a little coffee cup. And I love the wood grain when it comes, especially like to this coffee kind of stuff. I could have painted the cup, but I really don't want to because I love the look of wood veneer. So here is Anne Marie's sketch again. Like I said, I hope you all will go check her out. The link will be down below in my description box. She is amazing. The crew that she has got on her design team are amazing. I love them, and I don't say that just because I'm on it. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about them. They have inspired me a lot and have stuck with me through the ups and downs of the last couple of years of crazy. So, but I hope you'll go check them out. Also, please make sure to go check out Peacecraft Love, the clubhouse on Facebook, because that is where you can get the encouragement to pull out the stuff in your stash and use it, because that is something we all need to be encouraged to do. At least most of us do. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope that you'll go down in the description box and check out both of those groups. And I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Have a great day and happy scrapping.